Hello. The vehicle repaired. It was repaired in 3 days. Very happy, and here's the bill. And for me to go into the hotel for the week, so I paid for the week, was 525, but I'm not showing you that. But basically that's the paper copy. What I tell is all done online. But basically in total it's roughly 1,400 it cost me. And that's why it's so important to have money in reserve to pay for unexpected events. Anything can happen. I'm insured if the vehicle breaks down at the side of the road. So I've got all angles covered, and it's so important to have all angles covered. This is the first major problem with the vehicle, and basically what the fault was a foreign body of another part of the engine went into the turbo and blocked the turbo and stopped it from working. So basically that was taken out, problem solved. But it's a big job taking the turbo off. I'm a van or Renault Master. It's the exact same as Renault Master. It's a big job. Apparently you have to take exhaust off and lots of different things. I'm not a mechanic, so I'm not qualified to have a position. You just have to trust them to do the job. And I'm very happy it didn't need a turbo. It'd been a lot more expensive if it needed a new turbo. So as soon as I got my vehicle back, I came out of the hotel. I didn't particularly like living in the hotel. The hotel was fine. I had quite a few baths because I haven't had a bath in a long time. And I really enjoyed it, having a bath. I suppose if you've never had something for a long time, you always cherish what you don't have. And when you have it, you want more of it. And I've got to say I enjoyed having my bath in the hotel. But if I'm honest, I prefer being out on the road. I'm used to those noises. The hotel noises and people noises, I don't like. But it's not that I don't like, I'm used to different noises, and people get used to their environment, you see. I'm used to being out on the road. I'm not used to being in the house with neighbours, or when you're in a hotel you've also got neighbours or someone in the next room. And when I was in my hotel I heard somebody having exercise at 1 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't particularly noise hearing people having exercise at that time in the morning, yes? But it's just how it is. We're all different, and well, that's how it is. But when you're out on the road, you tend to just hear road noises. For example, you might hear a door banging or tyre screeching. I'm used to those sort of noises. But when it comes to hotels, I'm not used to that. It's amazing how you get used to your environment, isn't it? It's amazing. But basically, I do want to buy a Volkswagen camper. I do want to buy one. But because I've spent all this money on this vehicle, I'm going to recoup the costs. I might get a new one in January, or I might change my next month, but I've got the freedom to do it. Because I'm a trader and I go with my trade what I think is going to happen next, yes? You must always trade with a longer timeline, and I'm not greedy for money. Some of my trades I've been in for 5 years. And because I don't have any money pressures, it's one of the reasons why I can trade. Interesting, isn't it? I'm not showing you any of my, because I'll show you some of the vehicle. I've got it MOT. Here's MOT. In a year we get a year's MOT. And that's basically make sure it's roadworthy for the year. It has 2 advisories, but I'm not bothered about them. Basically next time it goes in it'll get fixed, because it's neither here nor there. If it was a bodywork problem, I would get it fixed. Because it's best to keep the bodywork up together, because if you don't, it'll probably get worse by next year. But this falls apart and needs renewing anyway, every so often, so it's no big deal. It's just how it goes. So I'm going to leave it at that. And I'll see you next week, and I'll be back on my. I've something else I've got to tell you. I cancelled going to Slovakia because my daughter's in hospital, and I won't go back. I won't go there until she's out of hospital and everything is given the green light. The reason being is I haven't seen my daughter since 2013. My daughter's international, yes, and international children, everything is complicated. If you speak to my ex, you speak to me, see both sides are correct. I'm just happy I can see my daughter, to be honest. And that's the right viewpoint. And yes, my daughter speaks English as a second language. And that's how it is. I'm happy with that. In certain ways, me being a TEFL teacher is good for anywhere I am, because I understand the complexities of language barriers, cultural barriers. It probably will make me a better teacher, actually, because I understand things from another point of view. So I'm going to leave it at that, and don't work too hard. See you next week, back on finance, my favourite topic. Bye!